This video is a short explanation of how to select an indicator for a titration. So indicators are a weak acid-base pair. They switch colors and when the pH is equal to the pKa of that acid, or in that range, and it's a gradual change because the reason they switch colors is because the HIN form of the indicator and the IN form of the indicator are two different colors. And when the pH is equal to pKa, that's when the switch goes from there being more HIN to the IN minus species, and so that's when the color is going to change. So if you are looking for an indicator to go with the titration to indicate that you've reached the end point of a titration, you're going to look for an indicator with a pKa near the pH of the end point for the titration. So if you have a titration that you're expecting to, like a strong acid, strong base titration, where the pH should be 7, things that would make good indicators would change color around 7, like bromethymol blue or phenol red. If you're looking for something that would be a good acid-base indicator for a titration of a weak acid with a strong base, where the pH is going to be around 9, that's where like phenolphthalein would be a great indicator. And most of you did that kind of titration in first year chemistry, and perhaps you remember trying to get the pale pink color that indicates you are at the end point of that titration. If you were trying to do a titration of a strong acid with a weak base, you're going to look for an indicator that has a pKa around 5. So something like bromcresol green or methyl red might be a good choice for your indicator. So indicators, just they're colored acid-base pairs where the hydrated and unhydrated form have two different colors. So when you go from having more of the acid form to more of the base form, the color of the indicator changes.